So again, this is the train that's going across here, and you can see it there. And right there's the pictures of it. So yeah, all the way across here, one big train. These trains go for miles. This is the end of it here, but it's not really the end because you're going to hear it there for usually like several minutes. You'll be able to see it there. So we're going to see the caboose if there is one. I think trains these days don't have cabooses, but back in the day they always did. And you can see right along the water here. This is how it is. See where my grandmother lives there, or where she lived, my natural parents now live. Like we're able to hear the train from the house. So yeah, it's pretty long. They're always pretty long here. This is usually how it is. So there's the end of it. And as you can see, there's actually a engine pushing it. So it's being pulled and pushed at the same time. Yep.
The sun
is going down.
Yep.
And that's the sun. So yeah, you can see here train, and as Archbishop pointed out here, this train goes all the way down. Yeah, all the way down here. Yeah. So yeah, it's being pulled and pushed at the same time.
Sun is going down.
Yeah, and the sun is going down.
Yes. A nice picture with this.
Oh, you want a nice picture with you here?
When sun is going
Do
down.
you want the sun going down too? Okay,
Yeah.
I got one.
Okay.
You want one over here too?
Yeah.
So let me put one like right where you're right over, like right there.
Okay.
So yep. So we're taking a look here, and this is what it looks like here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very good moment.
Yeah. You can see how the water is. It's pretty amazing. There it is. Yeah. Then there's the waterway underneath there. There's your birds. They zoom in on the birds here. Oh, there it is. Nice, beautiful birds. So, this is what it's about here. One of those cases where we've been here so many, well, I've been here a couple times, but I've lived here in Rock Falls so long, over so many years, that you know, I've been here in this city so many times that it's practically every day of my life, minus the time I went to SIU. So there were only, you know, there are parts of, big parts of 4 years where I was not here, but in southern Illinois. So I'm going to pan around here, and we're going to look here. You can see the waterway here. Yeah, you can see the sun going down here. See all the nice blue. Yeah. See all the nice water. I'll tell you, you know, another time when the river turns a different color, I think, is when you have clouds in the sky, or sometimes if the day is like really like dreary day, you know, then if you got some real murky clouds, you could have also a different look to the river, and it can be, I don't know if the term is picturesque, but gives it a much different appearance there. And this pathway, if we take it to the Hennepin Canal, then we can go, like, I think 60 miles or so all the way down to the Rock River. Or not Rock River, but Mississippi. This is Rock River that we're on right now. I think we can go all the way down to Mississippi. So, just kind of walking along here. The what?
The engine?
Oh yeah, I think that's where the electric gets. Wow, I didn't even know this was here. Yeah. So this is, well, I knew there was something here, but I didn't know that people could go down it like us. Because I years ago, this area right here was definitely off limits to the public. So this is all new. There used to be a door, a big door that was, I think, bolted or chain shut or something like that. And you couldn't go past that door unless you were like a electric plant employee or something. There's the wonderful sky here. There's your birds. How beautiful that is. Now, there's the eminence there. And this is wonderful what we're going to see up here. Now this little walkway here that is kind of like in the water, and there's nothing on it but birds. I've seen situations where there have been people fishing on that. Oh, look at that. Yeah. How wonderful is that? I saw a bird fly across there. And pretty amazing. So I'm going to go across here and we're going to see this. There's another one. We got too close to them. They're flying off here. But like I say, zoom in here. That little piece of concrete there, it's been on the river ever since I was a child. And there's like little steps on the end of it, like 3 steps on the end of it, on the far end. And like I say, I actually came here one time and there was a guy fishing off of that. I didn't come here, but I think it was, drove past it. My natural father drove past it one time. And like I say, right there was a guy sitting there fishing. The question was, how'd he get there? Likely through a boat or something. A boat dropped him off and he started fishing. And then it left him there. So it's like, how does he get back if he's on that little stand there? But, yep. So, there again. That's what it looks like here. You can see this is the hydroelectric plant here with the, this is called the upper dam. And these are like areas where the water goes. And then this area that says high voltage here, that's where the generator would be, I'm sure. So you can kind of see it more clearly here. You can hear a hum too, that's the other thing. But like I say, these areas years ago, like when I was a child, and even up until the last maybe 20 years or so, 15, 20 years ago, this area was all closed to the public. You couldn't get on that bridge or anything. It was just all closed to the public. And there was, like I say, a big door, big chain door that kept people out. And I think it maybe even said no trespassing on it. And in Illinois, when it says no trespassing, it really means it. Because Illinois is pretty. Yeah, there's some foam there. You can see the foam. And you can see here what this is like. Oh, there's, yeah, some fish down there. That's interesting. Usually, I know in the Hennepin Canal when I was younger, there were turtles, but you really didn't see any fish. I might kind of zoom in on that water here. So you can see what it's like here. In great detail, that water. Yep. Yeah, Archbishop was noting the fish there. So there's Zemnitz right there. So we're going to go up here. These are pretty steep steps too. And again, these were likely built for, obviously, the employees. I don't know that I've ever seen employees come through here, but probably didn't really have a need. But yeah, like I say, this was off limits as far as I could ever recall. I don't think it was as wide either, but I don't recall. But anyway, God be blessed, God be praised, and bye for now.